So as you were saying, penalizing there and then, but then sometimes, as you know, a player that they have been very disciplined in their career. Sometimes referee do avoid giving yellow cards and avoid giving harsh decisions in the matches.
Yeah, so the beauty of the game is that you've just got to referee what's in front of you as officials. Whether the player is more experienced than you or knows the game more than you, they'll always test your pictures, players. And what's important for the referee is to referee the picture in front of them. And if they referee the picture in front of them, 90% of the time they'll get it accurate. But if they start thinking of off-field things and or they're intimidated by experience, that's where you find non-decisions and errors that happen by the officials.
And there's a knock on, and obviously a scrum time in Pune. So one more question. It's an off-the-chart question, but you know, as a referee, what role do you believe that technology should play in assisting referees? And how has it affected your decision-making process so far? Because now we are moving towards the world of AI and there's so much new things are coming in. So how do you think technology is going to affect or assist referees in the future of rugby?
Yeah, as we're looking at daily attacking at the moment, so we're going to refer to technology and talk about it and the beauty of it and what it has done for rugby. So in the 15s game and 7s internationally, bringing in the TMO has actually brought a dimension for us, for referees to get more accuracy. So that's a pleasing aspect, and it helps referees if they're not in the right position, or assistant referees are not in the right position. And obviously, as we know, assistant referees are there to assist referees. Then we get other tools in terms of technology, like radios for communication for the assistant referees to the referee. I think that is fantastic, so that we create more flow. And the games are a spectacle for the public, and it's not a stop-start affair, if you know what I mean. So
Yep.
we need technology to grow the game. Sorry, folks, as we're going into the half, and we're going to carry on with this technological aspect of the game. And technology makes it spectator-friendly, and that's the beauty of it. And as we watch, more innovations are going to come in, similar to soccer, where we're going to get trackers within the balls in terms of grounding in goal and stuff like that. So, but anyways, in terms of all the things you've mentioned, the communication and prep work around the game, it's very important to do sessions with referees before they go into tournaments so that they know what they're refereeing, how they referee it. And then secondly, in terms of collaboration with coaches, it's very important that coaches are aware what's going to be refereed, are aware of tendencies so that they can avoid them. And it's all about relationship building. So the game is not just about referees and coaches separate. It's a collective. It's referees, coaches and players. And you'll see for the next couple of years, as Indian rugby invests quite a bit in this program, referees will start going to the team sessions, educating the players. The players will start educating the referees, because we totally believe it's a collective. As we see
That's a hat trick right there.
Oh my God, what an unbelievable player. If I remember, he is the
CrossFit champion of India.
Oh my God, no wonder why he's scoring all the tries safe.
We also have Mr. Vinu in the commentary box. Would like to ask you a few questions.
First of all, Rasta, it's been such a pleasure interacting with you. Your modesty is humbling, given your stature in world rugby. Now, first take the compliment before I ask you the question. If a man like Paul Walsh says, you're the quickest referee he's seen in his life, that has to be one hell of a compliment. Take that compliment.
No, I'm not the quickest referee, but I used to love refereing. Probably, I'd say the quickest referees around the world are guys like Jeremy Rozier from France. He's very quick. You've got some young and upcoming, really fit, fast referees, and they really do well in the sevens game, and I enjoy watching them referee the sevens.
I didn't finish the full compliment, Rasta. He actually said, you reached places before players could do. So That's a massive compliment coming from a man of that stature.
Nah, I just knew where to position myself. And in refereeing, you just got to be at the right place, right time to see the first and obvious infringement. And as we can see, Palak over there is at the right place, right time. She's able to identify that dangerous tackle, or for those of you that know it as a high tackle, against the Delhi player who committed that infringement at the previous breakdown.
Yes, it's important to be at the right time because that's what matters. Yes, so the question is, I'm asking a totally out of the refereeing question. I'm new to this game. I've seen different teams apply different strategies. Some teams counter-attack. Some teams hustle their opposition and then attack, like Delhi have done. One more it is. One more try. They muscle Delhi out of this contest. Two big teams, two big boys teams. And who wins? Team Haryana. One man is doing all the acting. Everybody else, the side actors. Okay, so in terms of strategy, what is the most effective strategy that you've seen? Is it counter-attacking? Is it hustling, or a mix of the two?
Yeah, so you get different game plans based on the strengths of the teams. So if you look at Haryana, they got big boys and they're muscular, whereas Delhi have got the speedsters. So the strategy you employ obviously is based on the team you have in front of you. So you could play a kicking game or a kick-pass game. You could play a short game, where you suck in the pressure, or you play patterns where you can maneuver the team around until the holes open up. So if we look at teams like South Africa, they like a kicking game. You look at teams like Fiji, they love a passing game. So they're very patient with that. And some teams execute their strategies based on their strengths. And it's good to see at this tournament that teams are shuffling up different types of game plans.
Actually, getting specifically to Team Bengal, which won the previous match, the West Bengal game, they're much smaller in size. You precisely referring to that. You're much smaller in size, so what suits you is more the counter-attack rather than the attacking game, because you are against much bigger opponents, much stronger opponents. So counter-attack works better?
Yeah, counter-attack will only work if the opposition kick the ball to you. That's or lose the ball, or you win a turnover at a breakdown. So you can have that strategy, but you only play counter-attack based on what you afforded with. As we look at a great try from the number 11 of Delhi, great grounding. So we'll have a look if they will be able to have a comeback, but we're now 13th minute and I think they're running out of time at the moment.
One-sided contest in progress, and this is the second quarter-final of this competition. Delhi have been muscled out by Team Haryana, 24-5. The match is so you were saying that a mix of